from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Good news for one Henrico goat, and a look at a new office initiative from Henrico County's Economic Development Authority. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It is Monday, April 28th, 2025. A sunny day ahead with a high of 77. Today's News Minute is brought to you by Pelagos VR.
And now for the news.
Well, after weeks of debate and hundreds of public comments, Henrico County leaders have voted to officially allow Sesame, the senior goat at the center of a neighborhood controversy, to live at his owner's home. Sesame is 13 years old and a pygmy goat. His move was temporarily delayed over the last few months as some residents of the Sleepy Hollow neighborhood in the near West End raised concerns about his possible relocation. However, last week, the Henrico Board of Zoning Appeals voted to allow him to live in the neighborhood. That came as a relief to his 12-year-old owner, Truly, and her family. You can read much more about Sesame's plight right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, from our partners at WTVR Television. And today kicks off 1 week of great dining in Henrico County. It's Henrico Restaurant Week today through Sunday. You can find all the participating restaurants at henricorestaurantweek.com. And each time you dine at one of them off their special Restaurant Week menu this week, they'll donate either $1 for a lunch purchase or $3 for any dinner purchase to Safe Harbor, the nonprofit beneficiary of Restaurant Week, which works with survivors of domestic and sexual violence in the county as well as trafficking. Hope you get out there and find some good eats. As many companies began to rethink their office space needs after the pandemic, Henrico officials recognized that they'd need to help the county's office sector adapt to changes in the market. So the Economic Development Authority convened an office task force 2 years ago, bringing together business leaders, property owners, and county officials to help develop strategies to sustain and enhance the county's office sector. After 18 months of study, the task force presented to the Board of Supervisors its recommendations about how to do that. The result was a program called Henrico Tomorrow, an initiative that was recently launched and aims to foster a transformation of office space into modern work sites that fuel productivity and innovation. And today on henricocitizen.com, you can read more about these efforts and the initiative, which is already getting rave reviews from some in the industry. Well, North Star Academy held a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the opening of its new gymnasium and community center last week. The event attracted U.S. Congressman Rob Whitman and Delegate David Owen, among others. The new facility is located at North Star's campus on Knuckles Road, just west of I-295 in Innsbruck. The school was founded back in 1996. It moved to its current location several years ago. And last week, the University of Richmond held a consecration and dedication ceremony for the permanent memorial that it has erected to the enslaved people buried on the school's campus. UR graduate student Shelby Driscoll began researching the site back in 2018, and that led the university to recommend Driscoll to continue her research on the land, which the school first acquired in 1910. The site previously had not been marked at all. You can learn more about it and this new memorial right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, again from our partners at WTVR. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Pelagos VR, the ultimate virtual reality experience at Regency Square. Book your experience at pelagosvr.com. That's Pelagos VR.com. Experience their limitless roam and high-action arena VR, virtual escape rooms, a full bar and food on site, and much more. Book today at pelagosvr.com.